Hey everyone, it's Soul Scorpio here, doing another video, another live stream from where we took place last time. We're doing the Bloody Baron quests right now. Anyway, let's jump right into it.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited. It's something even
Also,
more
happy 2018 to all of you.
Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Alright, so we should be somewhere in the Bloody Baron quest. Somewhere. Oh, okay, actually, you know what? I forgot I'm in White Orchard. Okay. Give me just a moment to pull up my channel real quick. Alright, let's do this. So, the reason I was here last time was to explore everything in this region real quick before I move forward and start taking on the other quests that I have. So I'm gonna grab rope.
Go.
And we will go.
Like that treasure.
Guy just came out of nowhere. Alright, so we found a key and a chest. So, if I'm correct, this is actually the key to that wooden house. And there's a bandit here. Didn't stand a chance. Earlier. Alright, let's see what we have to explore. Got these two question marks up here. Let's see what's going on.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. Place of power. Should draw from it.
there's probably going to be another pool. Yep, there always is. Comes out another.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
And I don't have bombs still. I need to get on that. Actually, you know what? We're just going to leave White Orchard. I need to craft some stuff.
Giddy up.
Take my horse and go. Alright, so there's Novigrad. I need to craft some bombs, so I'm gonna stop by this herbalist's hut.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Alright. So we're here in Oxenfoot. Actually, should go get an armor upgrade while I'm here real quick.
Stay out of my way.
Oops.
Redania, I'm doing all I had.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye, what else would it be?
Show me what you have in stock.
Alright. I'll keep those. I'll keep those. Let's see. Upgrade this. And repair these.
So long.
Long live acceptance. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Feisty, eh?
You know Gerard? Fell from the hills outside town. Brought sheep cheese to market.
Slower.
Greetings. Is it herbs you seek? Medicines to mute a bashful maid's inhibitions? Or a concoction to raise your own courage for a second go?
That it? No other weeds or brews?
Aye. One to make your hair grow. Another to do the opposite. An easer of pain, a calmer of heartburn. Tell me what ails you.
Let me have a look.
Alright. So I need to make bombs. So I need saltpeter. I need 3 saltpeter. Perfect. And what potions do I have? I have cat. I'll focus on those later. I will get this.
Know any advanced formulae? Maybe something you could teach me?
All I know, I learned from Master Gremist of Skellige. Looking to apprentice yourself in the herbalist trade?
Nah, I just want to learn something new.
Call it what you will. You must sail across the Great Sea. Find the Isle of Ard Skellig. There, in the sacred grove, the learned Master Gremist will judge whether you're fit to be his pupil.
So long.
Alright, now that that's out of the way, might as well start doing some main quests.
Master Richard, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse. And a heap of monsters roaming about it. Ah! Oh, caught in a field.
Gonna try.
It's a trade. Keeps the hunger at bay.
Someone's coming. Tell me everything later, dear. Alright. And remember to take her some cleaned up offering. Never visit the witch myself. I've my elf, thank you. Should send me. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's setting now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young ones. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Got some water rats last. They had food for days.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
You sure? Give it a think.
Won't take no for an answer, will ye? Ooh, alright. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of them. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought the tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
Hmm? What? Not one and the same?
No. No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Alright, we're looking for a witch.
Freak.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond. There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart. Somewhere nearby. Damn it.
Ooh, mutagens. Okay, I got two. I'm happy with that.
More goes a herd and don't give. Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Alright.
Bitch is in a proper fury.
Anyone home? Now, where's she run off to? Ordinary ointment. Nothing special. Managed to amass quite a book collection. A pentagram in chalk. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with his elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Oh, we got 5
This
points.
is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Before we do that, let me just add a few skills. Actually, I'm just gonna add one. Alright. I need mutagens. Sweet. Let's do it.
Come on! Gavella Glan.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Ah, quit whining. You'll live.
Ready. Follow me.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
I do not feel like fighting these things, so I'm just gonna outrun. Well, actually, I might not be able to. I'm gonna get out of here before they show up.
Ah! Geralt! Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them off! Ah!
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
Stop it, that's emotional blackmail.
You'd really worry about me if I went on alone?
You? I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition? Gavella Glan.
Moving forward.
That's him. That's the elf.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was
Hey, what's up, Bob there? How are you doing, man?
Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title
Good to see you.
But what was the bit about the sign
Good
of
to
our
hear from you.
sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one, though. Not if you know Siri.
What have you been up to today?
Tidale. Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
I was waiting for you to show up.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Volkheim Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he left to cast Igni, he tried to capture these mushrooms.
Terrible idea.
Well, survived. We're good for butchers. Come on.
Are you talking about the Triss quest where you first run into Triss? Or you meet up with her again? Where you have to like get that duffel bag out of the sewer? Or that sack thing? I didn't do a live stream yesterday, so I'm pretty much picking up where I left off last time. I was gonna do one yesterday, but it was way too late, so I decided to just place a battlefield. Oh, okay. I like that quest, actually. Kinda can't wait to get to Novigrad. I did this whole thing twice, so I'm kind of ready to move forward to Novigrad. Do anything interesting today?
How was the water?
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
Right now I have the Kira quest. I didn't get to explore all the areas in White Orchard yet. There was a few that I needed bombs and I didn't have any. I crafted some now, so eventually I'll go back to White Orchard and finish off the rest of those quests. I just have a few nests to destroy and a few places of power to hit up. I'm not fighting this compassion. Yeah, I'll fight it. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Force the Troll quest. Oh yeah! I will do that quest. Isn't that quest in Skellige though? Oh, hold on, let me look it up real quick again. When I do get to Skellige, I don't know if you did that quest already, the land far, far away. But if not, I'm gonna do that quest as soon as I get to Skellige. I'll go look for the area. But here, let me, next cutscene, I'll go ahead and look up where the location is. Oh, it's at the inn in the crossroad? Okay, never mind, I don't have to look it up. Thank you. Yeah, I'll do that one after this. I'm gonna try to speed through here because this quest can kind of drag out. I mean, it is interesting, but I just want to get out of this cave. I'm the same way with Skyrim. I hate caves.
Seems we're headed the right way.
I'd rather be out in the open. All right. we found the other made
Look,
projection.
it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Ciel, ni forte sol esser Ciel, ni forte sol esser Hey, sila kelpi.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Alright. I already know where it's at. Yeah, it's quite a mystery. Your guess is as good as mine. Some mysterious guy in a mask. I mean, he's definitely not that Avalok dude that was mentioned in previous Witcher books and games. Can't be him. Alright, where the fuck? Oh, here we go.
Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Look, they're opening!
That's what she said. I'm so bad. Oh, okay, wrong way. We're going this way.
Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
I think that's a... swallow.
Come.
Sure it's safe.
Why is the thing just like teabagging?
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm. I've a bad feeling about this.
Just wonderful. Damn it.
Fight is so sad.
And that would be that. I knew you'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it.
Wait, was that a chest? That was a chest.
I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. Once you finally find Ciri. You do. Any plan?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
Oops, I went the wrong way.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself.
I don't feel like fighting that gargoyle thing, so I'm just gonna skip that.
We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there. Teleport over there.
Look, it worked. Come on.
Alright. We are here.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the Wild Hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Alright. We're almost getting to the end of this.
Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Froze them before they could attack.
Are you still playing Witcher right now? Abde?
Shut up! Esai Isa. Jada doin Lilin Yama. Ren!
Yeah, that rendering thing isn't supposed to be happening. That's a PS4 Pro patch glitch. We're actually supposed to be getting a new patch soon.
What is
So
this?
hopefully we'll have a more stable frame rate.
Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
Oh, okay. What are you playing right now? If you are gaming, I don't know if you're playing anything or just chillaxing. Alright. Here we go. Have to fight some ice hounds. It was only for the PS4 Pro. The Xbox One X got one too recently, but we got a patch that upscales the game to 4K. Except the only thing is,
We must close them.
with the patch,
I'll do it. Just cover me.
it upgraded some of the shadows in the game. Like the shadows look a little bit better, and of course, it's not at a full 4K. It's like checkerboarded, but the problem with the patch is that certain areas like either get below 30 frames per second, or they'll certain sequences will take longer to load. Like you'll have certain like conversations with people, and instead of it jumping to the next person talking, it'll like freeze for a minute and blur out the screen and load, and then it'll continue the conversation. But CD Projekt already announced on their Twitter that they're gonna actually fix that problem. This patch came out a couple months ago, so I'm hoping that they don't have to downgrade it to make it run better. Because I do like the new, I mean you can't really tell too much, but I do like the new shadow features, and of course the 4K thing is a plus, because even though I'm not on a 4K TV, I'm still getting the super sampling. Oh, okay. I assumed you were gaming or something.
Hey, Nicola!
As soon as I'm done with this area, I might like take a quick break, because I have to piss bad.
Just one more.
And then after this main area, I think I'll go ahead and do the Forest the Troll quest. Just because I've never done that, so I'm curious to see how that's going to be. Oh, that man, or that Skellige quest with the man tied to the rock, is that quest like on the main island, or is that like off one of the other islands, like, whatchamacallit, I can't think of one, but is it on the main continent of Skellige for that quest, that you find that dude? Forest the Troll. Yeah, we're gonna hype this up. Hashtag Forest the Troll. Tell your friends. Whoops. Did not engage them on that. Oh, it's on the main island? Cool. Alright. Now that that's done.
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
These nuts take a great deal of power.
Now, in your firm embrace, what a new life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Geralt, you dog, you. Alright, actually there's a treasure chest over here.
Leave it to
that
me.
real quick. There's one here. And then anywhere else. Nope. I think we're good.
Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you.
You'd never have managed without me.
Here. I know there's like a fog lid in here.
Come now.
I just don't want to risk
Yeah,
having
never.
Shit. Okay, there's the treasure chest. Oh, I was gonna grab everything and just bail. Got me too quick though. Alright. Moving forward. And then I'm gonna save real quick. Okay. And fuck these vapors.
He awaits us.
You're hyped for Boris the Troll? I can't wait either. Especially since I never did it, so it's like, it is a new quest for me. It's one thing I love about this game is, you think you're done with it and you're just not. There's always new stuff. I'm waiting for someone to uncover like an ultimate Easter egg. Pretty sure this game has like so many of them.
You're stubborn to one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Alright. Time to shit up.
He's opening a passage.
Stay calm. Focus.
Let's keep flanking him. Oh, you would. You would.
Another rift.
Yeah, this fight's actually pretty crazy.
I see it.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
This is actually one of my favorite fights. This one, Aridin, and the, pretty sure there's a few others, but the ones I can think of is this one, Aridin, and the other fighter, or not other fighter, that vampire from Blood and Wine, the very last boss. What's his face?
All right, let's watch this message.
Tyrell, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long.
Yeah, Detlaf. I always... His name was on the tip of my tongue, too. But yeah, Detlaf is a good fight. Hard as shit if you're playing on Deathmarch, but great fight. At least now I know how to beat him.
Not much to go on.
He's just, like, crazy.
Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he
I kind of want to do Dark Souls one of these days,
The Wild
and
Hunt
Bloodborne,
just
to cover it. I think I'm ready.
Everything. And if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that
That'll
doesn't
be an
change the
interesting
fact that
video.
We haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well
I might lose my
acquainted
shit like 3 or
and
4
travelling
times, but
together.
I'll do it.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Excuse me.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village, it mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stop the spread of the plague in Bellum.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Bellum, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that
mute my mic
Ciri
real
was
quick.
here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Can't imagine where that comes from. How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cyrilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Mysterious mage herbalist. What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nahalani. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Simple, isn't it?
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to mute my mic for a minute. Dogs are going off in the background. Didn't want to ruin the dialogue.
A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then. Gavella Glan. We're certain to find something here. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
So...
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, let's see if we can solve this.
Okay, so this guy isn't
Let's
playing
try
this
it.
minute.
Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like the other.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
Wait. Something just happened.
So
Behind that wall, a movement.
This one. I believe. Actually. Okay, so it's that one. Actually, I think it's this one. Yeah, I was right. And then this one.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Alright. And then I think there's actually paperwork up here. Or, yeah, notes. Okay. I'm actually going to go up here real quick because there is a place of power.
Medallion's humming
over here.
Place of power, it's gotta be.
And then there's some treasure chests over there on the ground.
Just wonderful.
Alright. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I don't even know if I want to do this. coffin and move forward. Alright, let's see what goodies I got real quick. Hopefully a better sword. Nice. That was definitely worth it. I don't like that. I'll just take the extra hits. Oh wait, I need to fix my sword.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. We going? Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me? There's something here. Need to use the eye.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves.
I can't wait. I'm looking forward to this quest.
Besides, I've a favor to ask you.
Hey,
So,
what's up,
visit
man?
me sometime?
Long time. It's been a while. How are you doing, Roy? Yeah, I remember you, dude. I totally remember you.
I'll stop by.
How have you been, man?
Be sure.
It's great to hear from you
In
again.
that case, I shall be waiting.
I just recently reestablished my channel about 5 or 6 days ago. I've been so busy the past 4 or 5 months that I just kind of didn't have really much time to manage it, but now I decided I have a lot of time, so I'll reestablish it. No, I don't remember you, man. I'm sorry. I completely... Who are you? I'm just kidding. Of course I remember you, Abdi. You were like one of my first subscribers, I think, when I first opened the channel. Of course I remember you. Before... I'm down to do more quests, guys. Before I do, I'm just going to use the restroom real quick. So give me like 3 or 4 minutes. Because I got to piss really bad. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, it's all good, man. Dang, 6 a.m. Shoot. Over here, it's currently 8:13 p.m., so it's fairly early still. Well, early evening. I don't go to sleep until like 1 or 2, so early for me. But good luck at school. Okay, so we're doing the Boris the Troll quest. So you said it was at the inn or it was around the inn at the crossroads, so I'm gonna go look for that on my map real quick, and I can't see it from this view. Actually, I got a better idea. Let me just find a port. Oh, I can't even... Are you serious? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to sell this way. Actually, no, I'll sell this way. I just need to find a fast travel sign. But we're gonna do this hidden side quest for those of you that aren't aware of it. They actually brought it to my attention because I had no idea about this quest, but apparently it involves a troll named Boris. And yeah. I seriously should be able to anchor in Oxenford. I don't know why I can't. I've been there a couple times. Okay, there's the swamp. I believe that's the swamp. Yep. North of the inn at the crossroads. Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna sail to land. And I'm gonna take a horse. Horse is faster anyway. It's the best means of travel. Okay, so going through here. I might do that if I can't find it. Okay, so here's the inn at the crossroads. And then I'm here. I'm far from a fast travel location, except there actually might be one here. So we'll just go this way. Middle of like bumfuck nowhere. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll do this real quick. Dude, I cannot use any of my items right now. Oh, there it goes. Now it looks great. Shit, I need to back up for a minute. Just to regen.
Not good.
still not as bad as the catechins. I hate those things. With a passion. Alright. Oh, okay, I just figured out where the boar is. I have another tab open on my laptop, so I'm gonna actually mark that on my map. Let's see. For those that are watching, this is a secondary quest, and it's supposed to be right in this general area. So I'm just gonna mark right here, and then look around. Oh, sweet. Fast travel sign. Like that. I guess that worked itself out. Wait, before I leave though, these monsters might have mutagens on them, so I'm gonna grab those. Yep, and they do. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to the inn at the crossroads and then go northwest. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
Let's dance. Come on.
I think I may have found the area, maybe. There are nephews here, so I'm gonna kill these guys off.
Not good.
If they don't kill me off first. Fuck. Oh, that was so close, like ridiculously close. Let me use a swallow potion real quick. Alright. Seriously? Fuck these things. Alright. Okay, so the quest is actually more up that way. Oh my god. Finally.
Giddy up.
Okay, I think I might have found it. Yep, I found it.
Poor troll.
Here it is. Here's that hidden quest.
Not good.
I freaking hate these things with a passion. Just because I always fight. They're not hard to kill, they're just annoying. Alright. So here's one of the hidden quests.
Final quiet, good time man comes, creamy me a bubble gun.
What you got in the pot?
Zupala cops, trolls whole family, much goods, slinks, froggies, bone helps, joy smell sticks. Last one necro for flavorful.
He pissed him off.
Put anything else in the soup? No humans, I hope.
Mans? No. Mans some gibber interesting. Mans no gibber going port.
You like talking to humans?
Yeah. Necras. Dul was dul. No gibber at all.
Actually talked to a ghoul once. Found him quite eloquent.
Gibbering ghoul? No. That like cucumber singing or something. To you, mankind nice gift.
Boris is a pretty cool guy. I like Boris. Oh, only 10 crowns? I'm killing this fucking thing. I'm just kidding. Oh, he gave me Celadine. Alright. I did actually need that, so I'm not mad anymore. That was definitely worth it, though. Now, I got that secret quest down, and then there's that one in Skellige. Unless there's, like, more I don't know of. I'm just surprised, though. I don't know how I've never come across that quest. A lot of stuff. Good to know. I'm gonna go back to that camp real quick. Oh. Oh, yes. Exploding bolt. 4. Dragon stream. Nice. Okay. And what's this? More Celadine. And alright. So I'm thinking you can still talk to him?
What a man? Something gibber interesting. What a man? Something gibber
I thought he was gonna like there was more dialogue with me. I was about to say, is this guy about to give me more quests? Okay, so in our quest log, I guess since I still need to level up a lot, we're just going to do Ladies of the Wood. So we're going to Crookback Bog. This is going to happen. He better not throw me in the pot. He's going to learn the Witcher way. He's going to learn that one of us is going in that pot and it's not me. Okay. So we are going to Crookback Bog, where shit gets real. Kids be dying. Witches be lying. What? He gives you an actual... Hold on, I gotta mute my mic.
Go, go.
Oh!
Alright. Does the elf head actually do anything though? Like, do you get anything out of it? Is it kind of like a trophy, or he just randomly gives it to you just because? I'm gonna go back just so I can see if he does give me something like that, because that's actually pretty awesome.
Cloud must have burst.
Hey, what's up, Roxanne? I didn't even know you were here. Watching it. You would notice the puppies, though. Yep, those are our dogs there. They're very free-spirited. So wait, how long have you been here? Were you that third watcher?
Let's dance.
I'm gonna look at the video on YouTube because I'm actually kind of curious. Oh shit. Wait. No. No, this is a quest. I don't want to fight you guys. Not yet. Not if I can get something out of it. Oh my gosh, just give up. Go over there. Are they seriously gonna just follow me all the way over here? Oh my god. Oh shit. Well, it's good to see, or good to hear from you. My bad, I was gonna reply to your Snapchats, I just, whatchamacallit, I'm multitasking. I'm trying to find a cutscene before I do. And I will. Actually, I have a few pictures I'll send to you. I think I have some on my phone. Yeah. This is just pretty much something I do for fun. I guess I'm not going to be able to do this quest. The other person in the video, or not in the video, but the other person in the chat's my friend, Avde. He was one of my first watchers when I first started doing this channel. And, he's pretty cool. Oh, sweet. That guy had, like, totally awesome sword. Oh. Oh, yeah, true. What are you currently up to? As you can see, I'm doing this. Wait, can you hear me? My microphone not working?
Come on, Roach.
But yeah, I usually try to upload these every other day, so it's just something I like to do in my free time. I started it probably like, what was it off day? Like 6 or 8 months ago I started doing these videos. I have to build up my viewers though, because I used to have like a lot more people watching, and I've been gone for like 4 months, so. Oh, okay, cool. I wanted to make sure my mic was still good. I'm about to kill these guys. Yeah, Ave, you see, you're a loyal follower. Actually, I'm pretty... Do you know who Imaginary Cat is? He used to follow my channel a lot. Or, he used to always watch my videos. He messaged me the other day. I don't know if I've been missing him because I think he's usually asleep by now. I think I have to like stream early for him. Oh, okay. Yeah, for a minute when you're like, hello, I was like, wait, is my mic not working? But I get it now. Hey, that keeps me busy, gives me something to do. Are you watching Supernatural or watching anything or doing anything interesting?
Stop it! Scary.
So wait, when are we doing shrooms? I'm serious.
Giddy up.
It's nice to meet you too, Avde. Hi. I'm just kidding. Alright, so we're going to Crookback Bog. Hazard. Wait, what quest did I just fail? Hold up. No. Oh, I'm such a dick. Hold up. I need to go back real quick. What time is it? It's... Okay. I'm gonna go back 1 minute. Because I'm not about to fail that quest.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend.
I am down.
Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a
This will be interesting.
Ciri had seemed to taken shelter.
I think the last time I did it was like in 2011, so...
With Kira in tow. Ciri had never
7 years,
the
we'll see.
Age, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt
Did you like binge watch Supernatural all the way through? From like season 1? Or did you just pretty much finish off? Is that show over, or are they still making new episodes? And you basically got to the end of the last episode? I've never watched Supernatural, so I don't know. Seems like a good show. There's so many shows I need to watch right now. Yeah, I know, I can't fail a quest. That's like the biggest, it drives me crazy. I can't fail anything. That load screen though. Okay, so I gotta help the guy in the cage. Wait, what? Who is this guy?
They'd have eaten me alive for certain.
Oh.
The corpses must have drawn him. Thank you for not leaving me there. Seems luck's with me at times after all.
Luck? Guess things could be worse. You get infected recently? That why you haul corpses?
What? No, it's my job. Well paid too.
Thing is, you're not a witcher or a mage, so you're not immune.
It's all good. It took me 6 months to finish Breaking Bad. And I watched it. I think that show only has like 6 seasons and like 12 or 14 episodes a season. That's what everyone's telling me. I need to get into that show. How
did this happen?
Axel snapped
I
first.
think I still need to finish
So,
off Sons of
poke me
Anarchy.
in
I think I'm on
underneath, see
season
if I could
3
fix it.
of that.
Then out of the blue,
I
a howl
haven't
from
finished
the
that off. I
woods.
think the last time I watched Sons of Anarchy was
My mare
back in
reared as if a wolf
2015.
had already clinched her hind. The
And,
command tipped,
oh, as far as
the
where we
cargo
would do
fell
them,
right on top
to
of
be
me.
honest,
Your horse run off.
shoot.
Aye, damn thing. Ain't that my luck?
That's a good
Don't rain,
question.
a wagon of
It
stiffs
would
pours
have
on me
to
head.
be away from people because can't do that stuff around people. I mean, you can, but it'll just be really bad. Hold on. They say doing it around forests is good, or pretty much around nature, forest, or lake. Pretty much anywhere where
plague victims in it, no one will ever hire you again.
If you do start tripping, you at least have you're more in touch with nature. You can do it at home too, but it's supposedly more entrancing to do it in nature. It's actually a pretty good show, but I like Breaking Bad better, at least so far. And Sons of Anarchy does have its moments where it's like, shit, did that really just happen? But have you watched Breaking Bad? You fuckers. Not you guys, please. Stupid things and fighting. They just come out of nowhere. Really? Yes, I watched that movie, and you know, I think I'm having second guesses now. I'm just kidding. But no, I have seen that movie. I actually watched that movie when I was stoned. I kind of figured though that that's what was happening in that movie was someone was just having a bad trip and killing everybody, but it was still a good movie though nonetheless. It was, I wouldn't say it was horror, it was like a horror, but it was interesting. So after seeing that movie, you're kind of sketchy on it too. Yeah, it is. Same. There's that movie and there's another movie. I just can't think of it right now. It's not a horror, but it's like super trippy. But yeah, anyway, you could do it at a rave, because I think everybody does them at raves. So that's another place you can do them. Pretty much in places where it's okay to do them. Like, I dropped acid before. Oh, what? This. I'm sorry. This part of the game does not make sense to me. Or it does, but it's just like being weird.
Burn those clothes and scrub yourself thoroughly.
Yo, sure, but I'll tell you.
Yeah, it was a great movie. I liked it. It had me going the whole time.
Sure hope so. Farewell.
What now, you piece of filth?
Okay, this is not supposed to happen. These things shouldn't be anywhere near here, but they are. Sorry, I need to kill these things real quick. They're driving me crazy. Alright, now that that's done, dear God. Yeah, I'm game too. I am totally game. Like, if you guys, or if we can establish a place, a when and where, I'm down, because I feel it would be a interesting experience. Have you ever done anything like that before? I think you said you haven't, but I'm not too sure. Okay, so we burned the wagon. I think I completed this quest. I just want to double check, because I'm not about to fail this quest. Yep. Alright, so we're done with that. Yeah, acid was fun. It's different, but Oh. It's,
Faster.
The best way to describe it is, the beginning of it is a lot like being stoned. And it just goes further. Like, you start laughing like crazy, and then eventually you're supposed to hallucinate. I didn't take enough to hallucinate, but you feel like you're extremely, like, really, really high. Like, you just took, like, 5 dabs, except you don't have, like, that couch lock feeling that you would if you took 5 dabs. But, it's, it definitely makes you think a lot, like, on a really, really deep, like, deep level. Same with acid. Well, acid isn't really, I don't know. Everyone's trip is different, but I recommend you try it at least once. You were a goody-goody. I can't say I was. Growing up, I was very, I mean, I wasn't doing crazy stuff. I never did, like, crack or cocaine or meth or heroin. I've never messed with stuff like that, because that stuff was always stupid to me. But, I mean, I've done Molly, I've smoked a lot of weed, drank a lot, did shrooms, did acid, but I never did anything over the top because I didn't want to destroy my body, I guess. But, they say when doing shrooms it's best to, of course, have a lot of water. They taste nasty, so eat them with bread. Like, put them... Some people say to put them in a peanut butter sandwich or to put them on a pizza, and the pizza will overpower the flavor. But, I honestly didn't think they were that bad. I ate them straight at the time, and, I mean, they weren't good, but they weren't terrible. Oh, are you... Hey, Roy, are you watching from your phone right now? Yeah, I'm back, too. I had to use the restroom earlier. I was, like, holding that in for, like, 30 minutes. It was killing me. Alright, so we are in Crookback Bog. This is actually one of my favorite parts of this game. It's just, like, so messed up, but at the same time, it's awesome. Oh, cool. Well, it's good to have you back. What are you going to school for anyway, man? Yeah, I will. I'll guide you, and whoever else will be participating. I think it'll be good. The best way, or the best thing to do is, before doing it at all, is obviously prepare, and just look at it as a fun experience, like you're about to go to Disneyland or something, or you're about to get your paycheck or something, I don't know, but go into it with good vibes and you'll come out of it, like, just, I don't know, you might even get a few tattoo ideas. You see some crazy shit, like, crazy shit. There's actually a video, I'll put it, this video is kind of graphic, it's super weird, but this is the best way to describe, like, an extreme hardcore trip. You may or may not experience this kind of trip, but look this video up, I'm going to type it in. When you get the chance. It's all good, man. Have a good day at school, and hopefully I'll catch you in one of my streams. I'll try to stream earlier, or actually maybe later. I don't know. I'll try to work it out to where it'll,
I'm looking for the witches of
it'll work out for you guys in your time zone.
You look like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog.
Right now for us it's about to be 9 o'clock.
We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was because he went in the woods and got lost.
I guess you could say I'm a good salesman in
Gran cried an
that
awful
sense.
lot after that.
It's like, yeah, do shrooms, you'll get good tattoo ideas. I actually give terrible advice, but
what are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone.
I recommend doing
He's
it
with
once.
Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's war.
So there's
Wait, so if tattoos was the first thing, what was the
that?
second thing? Because I completely forgot what I was... Was it pizza? Because pizzas would definitely be one of them. Like, pizza and tattoos, you got me on that one.
No
I'm
lassie's
sold.
here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
They do. I heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
These kids.
Anyone else here besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who has seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree?
Tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
See, you can't have that mindset.
What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Who's Johnny?
What's
Johnny ain't a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales
Oh, you're
and
not
tales.
big on pizza?
No, but tales.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love pizza, but I'd say I'm like,
witches of a swamp?
I don't know, my taste for food fluctuates. Like right now, I've been craving hella Chinese food,
no brew,
but I know
nor
last week
owl,
it was
not
like all
one
about
wart on
Mexican
me
food.
nose.
So
Got a pretty nose.
I mean,
See?
pizza's not it's not my priority,
Oh,
but it's definitely something I love.
Oh, kids are so sweet.
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with
Yeah, I love
scratchings for
paychecks.
supper?
I mean, I've never
get
been
lost
to
in the woods.
Disneyland, but as far as like paychecks
Seen
go,
him
that's
in the
like
woods. No one has.
it's like your birthday every 2 weeks, literally.
Just talking
unless
to
you
the
have like
kids.
bills
Asked them
and
if
you're
they'd
kind of
seen a
just
young woman.
depressed.
I was a
At least I
lovely
am.
young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe you've seen her.
Do you like
ashen
tacos?
hair.
You're betrothed.
You have to like
Daughter,
tacos.
actually.
Is there?
Daughter.
How do you feel about
My dear,
tacos?
sweet little daughter and her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm.
A bit of help, please. A young ashen-haired woman.
It is
Just need to know if you've
so
seen her.
good.
What are you looking at,
It
children?
is.
Wash
I
your
mean,
hands,
it
we'll go
depends
catch
though.
crickets.
Like there can be crappy
Won't learn
pizza,
anything from
like
you.
Little Caesars.
Aye,
That's not
'cause
pizza.
I don't
That's
know
just
nothing.
That Johnny
a
knows.
quick fix
He
to
knows a lot. When I ask
getting
him
like
something,
if
he
you're
says,
craving
"Wait, I'll
pizza and you
scratch
need a
my
quick
arse and
fix, that's
tell
Little
you."
Caesars, but that is
Ugly
not
word.
pizza.
What you saying?
But
To the hut. You'll
pizza's
stand in the
bomb,
corner. I'll make
depending
sure
on what you
do.
get. Like
You.
I usually get like
gone.
meat lovers
Be
and
gone.
meat supremes. It's just the cheese and the sauce and the everything. So good. Yeah, tacos are cool. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna go. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what all the hype is about. I mean, I like Disney in general, but I'm looking forward to seeing what it's gonna actually be like. Okay, so I need to talk to this kid because he has some information that I need.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
Oh, I
Just
can
wanna talk to
understand
the
that.
boy.
Not
That
allowed.
actually,
It's not allowed.
that happened to me with mac and
Talk to
cheese
you
for a
anyway.
while.
Gran don't like
Had
you.
it too much and I got sick of it.
And-
I like it
and
again,
Johnny's
but
made up.
you can only have so much of one
And
thing before you
strangers
just
steal
kind of
kids.
want to throw it up.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Oh no, you're cool. Usually, the chats go back and forth. Like, some people will talk, some people will watch. Sometimes it's completely dead. Other times, you'll have a whole group of people just talking back and forth amongst each other, and I'll be distracted. So no, you're good. It all fluctuates. Alright.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
The boy who plays with
Oh,
Johnny,
by the way, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I got that notification earlier, and
on an anthill once.
I was like, that is awesome.
But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And eats snails. Yuck.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Dude, you don't even know this, like right now, that's nothing. If you keep watching, you're gonna see some shit that's just gonna have you like, whoa.
Is there something else
like,
you need or want?
Hold on, yo. This is just like kind of like build up right now. Everything's just building up.
Oh, fruits.
But shit gets real.
And we'll help you.
Here's some treats.
Yum. Never eaten nothing like this before in my life.
Me and my friend, the other person that's here, Avde, he's like, we're diehard fans of this game, so.
Gran! Bumblebee
If you catch us throwing around references, that's
Gran!
just, that's just us.
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
Yeah, you're gonna see some crazy stuff.
You're all
You're gonna
scared
hear
of
some
something.
crazy stuff.
Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow. But Gran yelled at me. Said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too. Though she says he's made up.
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved. Others were killed. Like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells. Then, laughing, went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum...
It's all right. That's enough. I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
I know, right? These kids have it so
On the edge of the
bad.
swamp. This strange tree grows
And that's
there.
not even the worst,
Look around.
like the worst
You'll
part.
see him.
Like, you're gonna hear some shit later and you're just gonna be like, damn, that is fucked. But I guess it kind of just adds to realism, or whatever they're trying to go with. Alright, so now I have to go find this kid that's hiding in a swamp
Name calling's not allowed.
named Johnny that's supposedly made up. Oh, hey man, I didn't even... I had no idea you left. Welcome back. Oh, shit. So, I've been to Visalia one time, and it was with my stepmom because her family, she has family in Visalia, and it was for a Christmas party. What's it like out there? Is it just small town kind of? Is it... What's it like out there? I only went that one time, it was for Christmas, I think it was like 2014, and it was night, so I don't really remember much. With this quest, dude, I'm thinking of going with the, I want to go with the, I mean, they're both bad endings, but I don't know if I want to do the Baron ending, where he, you know, I don't know if I want to, I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm thinking, I don't know, I'll improvise. Both are really good endings, but I'm thinking of going with the, a different alternative. It'll be a surprise.
He must leave prints. Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Man, Johnny's a trooper. You can pass these things. Oh, are you serious? It smells bad. That's actually how Fresno was. I mean, there was stuff to do, but to be honest, I mean, Fresno was fun. I just didn't know as many people out there, so it was just kind of. I mean, I made friends. I had like coworkers that became friends, and I met people here and there, but that was pretty much how Fresno was for me. Small, boring, smells bad, polluted. Not that other cities aren't polluted, but Fresno was just bad as far as pollution goes. Like, sky wasn't even clear blue. Were we planning on meeting there? That was back in... I don't remember, but I know it was 2014, and it was on Christmas Eve, and I'm not sure. I know I was going to meet you one time in Visalia, or we were going to hang out, and I don't remember when that was, but I remember we were planning on hanging out. Whatchamacallit?
If Johnny's real, he must leave.
I think it was like during summer or after summer. Or I think it was when I got that, when I just landed my job. It might have been in September. I can't remember. There were a few times. How's Visalia like compared to Fresno in scope? Or not in scope, but it's obviously not as big as Fresno, right?
Johnny's been through here.
Alright, gotta kill these things again. from getting my ass kicked.
What now?
Oh, okay, it was probably 2013 then, because I know I moved out to Fresno. I think it was in July, the beginning of July in 2013, and then I left in September, in the middle of September of 2015. So it could have been then. Yeah, I agree with you completely as far as Fresno goes. I actually, when I came back to Southern California, I mean, the high desert even, like, there are a lot of shitty people up here, don't get me wrong, but I hated Fresno because there was, like, it had that Northern California essence to it. Like, a lot of smug people, very, like, hoity-toity, I'm better than you.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Very, just kind of superficial, I guess. That's the best way to describe the people of Fresno. Johnny? Yeah, it had to be 2013. I agree. But yeah, I did not like the... I mean, there were some chill people in the Central Valley. Like, I met some people that were just down-to-earth, cool people. But for the most part, I didn't like the whole Fresno vibe. It just... Everybody was kind of just too hipsterish and into like all this like crappy pop.
Have you left?
I don't know. I could go on for hours about it. But
seen her?
I like Southern California.
Tell me from the start. Where did you see her?
As far as Visalia goes, I haven't been there, so I don't know if it's the same more or less. But
why not?
I don't really know. I can't say.
You know the kids from the clearing well?
Yeah, I remember coming back, though, to the high desert. I mean, after being there for 2 years, because I was only in Fresno. I mean, I went a few places in Northern California with my family. Like, went to...
Cozy Burrow. Good location.
I forgot what it was called.
About everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you?
It was somewhere around San Francisco, around the Silicon Valley area. I was around there for a little bit, or went to go see a concert around there. But I remember coming back to Southern California, at least Victorville, dealing with all the pollution in Fresno and seeing like how the skies were. I came back here and I was like, oh my god, what?
Lost your voice.
This is what the sky looks like?
Can I help you somehow?
I'm surprised I didn't get cancer out there. Yeah, I'll tell you more about it. It was,
Can't understand you.
It's a lot to go into, but I'll go in more depth about it, like as far as my experience was out there. It was different. I was, before I came back to the high desert, I was actually in Riverside County for a while, down the hill, for about 1.5 years, and I really liked it down there. I was in Hemet for a little bit, and then I moved to Menifee, and I hung out in Temecula a lot, and I love Temecula. Like, I would live out there. It's just Marietta, Temecula. That whole general area is like perfect for me.
Damn it.
Well, as soon as you're done with school, you said you're gonna actually leave Visalia, right? Are you moving back to the high desert, or you're definitely planning on getting out of there? I mean, I don't blame you. After a while, it just, you get tired of it. Oh shit. No! Again. Hesperia is cool. Out of all the places in the high desert, I met a lot of genuine people in Hesperia. I mean, I was raised in Victorville most of my life, so... But I did live in Hesperia for a couple years, and I liked it. met some cool people out there, people that I'm still friends with to this day, but this area was always fun, especially the lakes. I mean, yeah, it's just a lake, but if you're with good people, it's a fun place to go to. You know how it is. I mean, I don't know, or I don't think you said this was your hometown, but this is my hometown, so too many memories here. Oh, San Bernardino. Nice. You see, I haven't been to Deep Creek yet. I've kind of been sketched out on it because, back, like, I don't know if you have that news page for Victorville or High Desert News, but a lot of people were getting, like, killed out there and a lot of people were dying out there. But I heard Deep Creek was a fun place. I have a few friends that used to hang out there all the time. Oh, you were born in Visalia? I'm sorry. It's all good, though. Honestly, I think it's better to be born in Visalia than to be born in Victorville. Like, every time I tell people, yeah, I was born here, it's just kind of like, unfortunately I was born here. But I'm nothing like, I don't have the Victorville aesthetic. I kind of tried to stand out from being known for... I don't like to act like I'm from Victorville, if that makes sense. I have more common sense. Or I try to. But yeah, I mean, if I had to pick or choose, I think I'd rather be born in Visalia. I'll deal with the pollution. I'll take it like a man.
Stay close to me.
Alright, so my armor's broken.
Hey Robert, you want to give me a hand for boys?
Yeah, give me just a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. I had to bring the dogs in real quick. We usually bring our dogs in at night because it's too cold for them. But, thank you for that. I do appreciate that. I try to be different from the whole Victorville scene. Try to actually use my head. I mean, sometimes it doesn't always work, but I guess that's just being human. But yeah, I try to stand out from the Victorville crowd. Yeah, I didn't think Deep Creek was that bad either. I mean, I heard about it a lot in the past, and then I think back in 2014, 2015, I saw a lot of like reports of people getting killed and people dying down there. So that's the only reason I've avoided it, but I haven't heard much about it lately, so I think it's all died down now.
Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
Yeah, if I had a say in where I would like to live, I mean, I would love to live in San Diego, like, forever, but it's so expensive. I mean, maybe one day, if I make enough money, I would consider moving down there, just because it's, overall the vibe in San Diego is just chill. Everybody's chill. I just love it. So much to do, too. It's like, I wouldn't want to live in LA because, I mean, LA's cool too, but too busy, too much traffic. San Diego, like, it's just right. It's just the perfect place. Where is, like, I know Deep Creek's, like, isn't it, like, way out in the outskirts of Apple Valley and Hesperia, kind of like the border between the two? I've never been there, so I have no idea where it is. But is it, like, pretty much out there?
Damn, you're ugly.
Yeah, Fallbrook's nice too. If I lived in Fallbrook, honestly, I'd take it because San Diego's only like a 30-minute, 35-minute drive depending on traffic. Or 30 to 40-minute drive, but I would take Fallbrook, to be entirely honest. I apologize. When we bring the boys in, they tend to like get really hyper and bark like crazy. They'll eventually snap out of it. Poodles are very emotional dogs. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. That's actually not too far from... Okay. I didn't know it was in that exact location.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
Yeah, I'd like to live in Temecula, too. That would be a cool place, because I get along with a lot of the people out there. They're very... they can be too straightforward, but in a good way. Like, I've had some interesting conversations with people out there, and I like the whole vibe of that area.
Here.
What about you? If you could pick any place to live, where would you live? It doesn't even have to be in California. It could just be in general.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish!
Oh, by the way, that's Johnny.
Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your
Yeah,
life.
super close.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal
I had no
bartering
idea it
of
was that
favors?
close to the lakes.
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and
I remember
opened
I
my mouth
actually
for my
went
usual
to,
bout of
I was
singing with
high
the
as
thrushes.
shit, but I went to
Lo and
Hesperia
behold,
Day.
no sound escaped.
They were having it
Tried
at the
and
lake,
tried,
but it was
almost
this
burst a blood vessel.
Hesperia
Then
festival
I
thing
went
that
to
they
the
have
village,
every year.
'cause word has it the new
And
cunning woman works
that
miracles.
was actually pretty cool.
But people
The
began
lakes were
crying out,
packed.
"A smudger! A smudger!" and sick their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean.
Yeah, when I first played this quest, I was like, so I was looking for Johnny, and I was like, okay, so I'm looking for a
young,
human boy,
ashen-haired woman. See anyone
and
like
it
that?
ends up being
Did
this
I
thing, and
ever?
I'm like, oh shit.
Remember it as if it were
But Johnny's
yesterday.
actually pretty cool.
As soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favorite part of the day. Defecating
That's
to
not
the
a bad
sunrise, downright
choice.
glorious.
I would probably...
Suddenly, heard a bang.
There's a few
So
places
loud
outside
it
of
couldn't have
California I would
been
want to
me.
live.
And that lass appeared.
I do want to travel a
nowhere.
lot, that's for sure, so
Young, ashen
getting
hair,
out of California
just
would
like
be
you
fun.
said. Wounded and panting
I want to
to
travel a
prove.
lot of Europe.
She raced off towards
That's
the
like
children's
on my
house.
bucket list. There's
Quick,
so
as
many
if the
places
crows
in
were
Europe
after
I want to see.
I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my
Italy
walk.
would be the first place, obviously,
Sadly, I'd lost my
and then
voice,
so
I
on
don't
and
think
so
she
on.
heard me.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
Sorry, I'm reading something on Facebook. I don't mean to laugh.
I've been to the village in the swamp. Met a woman who might have been a
Someone
crone.
posted some crazy
Did she
shit.
seem confused to you?
Nuts. Completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's
Oh,
no clue.
Japan,
That's the granny who
definitely.
takes care of the
I would
orphans.
love to visit Japan.
Claims the kids made me up. Me.
An orphanage in a
It just
swamp?
seems like,
What do you have against swamps?
well,
Lived here
mainly
my whole
Tokyo,
life,
but
and I hardly
Tokyo seems like a
recommend
big party city where you can just kind of have fun
She ran
and,
off toward the orphanage.
you know, do what you got to do, but have fun while you do
Or the
it.
old woman who
That's the
takes
whole
care of
vibe I get from Japan.
That old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
Are you
I have
serious?
spoken to her, got my
What?
ways.
That is
So
crazy.
You helped
Yeah,
me
I
and
forgot
I'm
to
no
mention
more.
too,
Come with me.
everything that I'm saying right now, there's a delay. So, if you just hear me going on and on and on, I'm 30 seconds ahead of you. So you'll catch things that I'm saying, like, there's a 30-second difference between the stuff that I say. But that's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of places in Europe. I want to visit, I want to visit parts of Italy, parts of Poland, Sweden, Switzerland, Germany for sure. I actually want to go to Beer Fest in Germany.
I like that silver.
I'd also like to visit like the UK, Ireland, Scotland. I think those areas would be pretty cool. Ireland mainly because of the green grass. I love greenery. I think it's just being in the desert, you know, seeing land is just something amazing. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier. But yeah, there's like it's a slight delay, but eventually you'll get used to it. Oh shit. Alright. Why is this thing not dead? Okay, there we go. Yeah, after I do the live stream, I have a couple of pictures of the dogs. I'll send you them. I'll try to get more pictures tomorrow because I don't think I have pictures of everybody, but I have pictures of the puppies for sure. And I think, yeah, I have some. I'll go through my pictures. I know, right? Like, why would you want to not, like, my view on the whole thing is, like, why would you not want to travel? Why would you not want to, you know, expand your horizons and see more of what's out there and learn more about different cultures and, you know, just see new sights in general. I mean, there's a whole world out there and I want to explore it, and I would have done it a long time ago if I had the money, but one day I will. But yeah, traveling, that's
it's clear, not a
at least go to
sight.
a different country. At least visit a different country once.
Little Johnny softly gazed, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
Well, now you know another person that wants to travel. I'm dead serious about that, though. I will one day.
Though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
Can you take me to the grounds?
Alright, some shit's about to get, like, really weird and crazy, like, on a whole nother level.
No.
Just go with it.
She's not allowed.
Excuse me.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Yeah, now that I think about it, there's just, I don't know too many people. I mean, I know a few, but I don't know too many people that want to travel. A lot of them just kind of want to go to different parts of California or settle down in different areas, but
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him.
I feel like
traveling's
a way of appreciating life.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies.
Oh, you give that burp a 2? Alright. I take that as a challenge. I'm about to down like a whole bottle of Coke. We'll see. I would say beer, it's just I'm taking a sobriety break, so. I'd show you up otherwise. I'd give you like a 12 and a standing ovation. Alright, here's where it gets crazy.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever, too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
So you're the Three Crones?
Crones? Where'd you get such an ugly word, young man? Village bitches have been gossiping again. There's no limit to how jealous and petty humans can be.
Oh, and I like weird and crazy
Do I look
too.
like crones to you? Go ahead, check. Touch me, white-haired one, where it pleases you most.
Is it my imagination, or is this
Dog
tapestry made of
champ.
hair?
Oh, he's got a sensitive touch.
You rate burps? Alright. Don't worry, I'll make sure to impress you next time. In fact, if I have to burp, I'll cover my mouth because I don't want it to be disgraceful.
Where do you get human hair?
Never heard of the cutting?
One day I'll Snapchat you, like, I'll have a good burp coming and I'll just straight up record that shit and send it to you.
Our sister weaves tapestries of this cut hair. If the weft is straight, happy's the fate.
What if the weft's crooked?
Then it must be
Wait,
unraveled.
do you rate farts? Just kidding, don't answer that question.
Is this a curse? You trapped in the tapestry?
I would hope not.
We
At least if you
don't
did,
fall victim
I would
to
hope you
curses.
would do it at a distance.
We cast them.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you.
Sorry,
met
I'm
her.
reading something.
Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-thin yeast. Oh, that's
Rating farts would be the best thing ever. I'm concerned, Roxanne. I'm very concerned.
It's clear you.
I'm
met
just
her.
kidding.
Tell me everything.
That was blood.
No, honestly, us guys do it
Perhaps it's for
secretly.
the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks?
Like if someone lets one rip,
Woodland
it's usually like, nice. I'm just kidding.
Oh, hard times are upon this white-haired
Yeah.
one. Brother
I'm
has
not.
turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
We're just having California conversation. Steve, I'm just kidding.
Dark power. You need a knight errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
But hey, Avde, if you ever need someone to rate your farts, Roxanne over
Remember
here.
to collect
Apparently she
payment
knows
from
what's
him
up.
after you complete
I'm just
your
kidding.
task.
Dude, Roxanne, oh my gosh.
And now our
I just read your
servant
second
will
comment,
bring you the
and I agree 100%. Women do not poop. I don't know where that came from, but I've actually argued this point with many women and men
When the alderman sees
that women
this
don't
dagger,
poop. That's
he'll know who
just...
sent you.
I mean, look at it this way. You could think of like the most attractive woman in the world, right? Picture her taking a dump. It's like finding a unicorn. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing ever. Like, women don't poop.
And you, white one, return only once you've completed the task.
Actually, I have a theory for it, but I'll tell you about that another time. Oh,
Mistress
okay, yeah,
Fright,
it did
on me
delay because I
way.
was about to say.
Bring the dagger.
It's like, wait, farts are the best thing ever.
The dagger.
We're sorry for disturbing you, object.
Here it is. The dagger.
Oh my gosh, this chat just got crazy.
Place the
I'm
old
dying
woman's
right now.
payment on the stone.
I can't.
Stone there. Stone shear. Stone there.
Oh my gosh, never mind. I can't do this right now. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just dying of laughter. Alright, let me get my head back together. I got stuff I gotta do. Apparently I gotta give some guy a knife, but yeah. Yeah. What? So I take it you're joining in update? We can make a festival out of this. Alright, before I actually do this quest, I have like broken weapons. Yeah, I know, I hate the delay so much. Like, I'm hoping eventually they fix that, or they make it to where it's more real time. Because certain things will just, I guess I'll respond to certain things too late, but yeah, I hate the delay.
Baron gets soused. He gets angry, and he's always drinking.
Like, shit, they have like... We have phones that are pretty much computers in our pockets. And... we have like... I don't know, I think I'm just rambling now. Oh, there's a quest here. I'll go to it later. But it is nice that we all share the same viewpoint on this topic. Sorry, I'm reading something again.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears?
I don't know. I think I would have killed myself if it wasn't for memes. I feel like memes are what keeps me going sometimes. That fart should be rated, and burps definitely should always be rated. At least I share that viewpoint. I don't know about you guys. Sometimes you just gotta try new things.
So long.
Bloody delay.
Long live excellence.
Stay out of my way.
Long live Radovid.
Greetings again. You got a job for me.
Don't give me that look, Update. You know it's true. You know, at
Show me what you have.
somewhere deep down inside, man, that you agree that these things do need to be rated.
So long.
Crawl back up to your rock.
It's like if two dudes are fighting in a room, I mean, they're not going to rate each other, but they're secretly competing against each other. It's like, that motherfucker just ripped a way bigger one than I did. Okay, so we're going back to the bog to do shit. You mean farts, yes, burps, no. Right? I think that's how I read it. I'm just kidding. Well, at least you're a lady of class. I'll give you that. Okay, so I'm gonna avoid these bandits for now, because I think I can come back later with a group of people and just kill them, so I'll let them do their thing. Are they still here? Okay.
Greetings.
Wait, you were serious? Alright.
Nice village.
Aye,
a real
I'll give you that one.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter.
I kind of suspected somewhere deep down inside you were.
Recognize this dagger?
You low-key rated those things.
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Keeping it classy. Oh, okay, I like that. I've been keeping it classy since '92.
So you know who sent me. Good.
And causing chaos,
Forgive me.
amongst other things.
Didn't know you
Depends on what I'm contracted to at the time.
They help you often?
From the time of his cutting, every man is theirs. They be harsh mistresses, but they're fair. Just. Demanding they can be, but then nothing in life comes.
So what are you currently up to?
Drove off the plaguey airs.
I think Off
Gave
Day
us seeds to plant.
left, but he might
Down
be
the other
back.
villages, they be eating the soles of their boots, whereas we get along well enough.
I think we scared him off.
Hear about an ashen-haired woman meeting the ladies of the wood?
I ain't heard nothing about that. Beg your question to the ladies, and they may answer. They knows all that happens in Velen.
They got informers?
The woods listen for them.
Oh shoot!
Lone
It
word
shows
and
only.
loud
Oh
can
okay.
rouse their wrath, but
Well,
they
I gotta
hear
refresh
pleas
my
and prayers as
my
well.
feed real quick.
Once a
Or,
swineherd lost
I'm
a
just gonna
sow.
refresh the whole thing.
Sat and cried at the crossroads. The sow ran out of the trees as if chased by a devil, straight to the swineherd.
Well, I'm glad we didn't scare you off, man.
Ever meet the ladies of the wood?
Never. They only shows themselves to the chosen. Perchance one day, I too will be summoned.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what
Join
it
us
is.
Off Day.
Just the essentials.
Together.
The war awoke ancient power.
You know, I do
An
feel
evil
old.
one that feeds on
Like, what's
bloodshed.
scary is.
Nightmares haunt our nights and days.
What's scary about the
Folks
whole thing is,
sleepwalk from
like,
their homes,
I'm
never to
25,
return.
right?
Under the tree.
Someone
on
brought to
whispering
my
lake
attention on my 25th birthday that in 5 years you're going to be 30, and I looked at that person and was like, don't say that.
Folk are afeared to move.
Like, I feel like 30 is the new 50.
We must go there.
I don't know, I don't want to be
Dark powers
30.
must be cast off.
But I'm still a 90s kid, so I'll take it.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself.
Oh, and we're sorry about the
Mum
farts.
whacked me crosswise
Unless
for
you want to
straying
join
near
up
the
with us,
Whispering Hillock.
we could always use another person.
What happens there now is a wonder. A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned.
Join us off
The
day.
ground beneath the weeds is white with human bones.
When did all this start?
3 year back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled a hare from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime. Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hare rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turn black as charcoal. Women folk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the ladies' help.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us.
Alright,
Stopped
fine.
respecting 'em.
We'll change the subject.
Some even
No more
call 'em
farts.
witches. But must not be they.
Even though it's
They
something
sent
that
you.
should be addressed, but
Look
that's
around
just
the
my
whispering
opinion, but no
ilk.
more farts.
You be
alright.
careful,
I'm
Master
done.
Witch. Don't you treat this evil light.
Let's change the subject. Music. Let's talk about music. What bands do you guys like, or what types of genres do you guys listen to mainly? I listen to a little bit of everything, but mostly I gravitate towards like rock, alternative rock, metal, new metal. As far as other music goes, like music I enjoy listening to from time to time. I like hip hop, not like shitty hip hop though, like actually good hip hop, like Biggie Smalls, Tupac. Not like any of this Lil Wayne or Lil Pump or
ugly bastard.
Little whack rappers, but I listen to dubstep. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about, Avde, and I think I might. I'm not too sure yet. I think I might do that. Referring to that thing in the game, yes. I think I might kill that thing. Like, I'm aiming towards it, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. I'm definitely gonna kill it. I've made up my mind. Okay, so we're at this hill. Don't worry, it's not an actual ball sack. I mean, it kind of looks like one. But you know what? That's a good update. If it's in a tree, never mind. Yes, I'm going to kill it. I wish the chat would stay too, just so the people that watch this video in the future will be like, what the fuck?
Medallion's humming. Place of power.
There's
It's
like
gotta
a
be.
big ass werewolf down here, and I don't want to fight it, so I'm gonna try to like sneak around. Come on, come on, come on! I want to fight this thing. Sweet. See, I tried getting into country, and like, I'm not bashing it or anything, I can't get into country music. I've tried to, I don't know, I've always been into like, I guess it's just how I was raised. Like, my mom, she used to always listen to, like, classic rock, and then she would listen to, like, 90s and alternative. And I kind of picked up a lot of that style, and then hanging out with friends in high school, I, like, started listening to bands like Slipknot, which is my favorite band of all time, hands down. Even to this day, I love that band. But, as far as dubstep goes, I don't listen to a whole lot of dubstep, but there are some songs that I do like and I favor. Oh, that's the ball sack we were talking about, by the way. This thing that I just walked in front of, but...
I was attacked.
Hip-hop, I'm very picky with hip-hop because, like I said, I don't like listening to songs where it's like, fuck bitches, get money, Gucci, swag. I don't listen to that garbage because that's not hip-hop as far as I'm concerned. Hip-hop's supposed to be poetic. It's supposed to be poetry. So I listen to that kind of hip-hop.
Who are you?
Yeah, I know. Hold on. This actually isn't supposed to happen. This thing's supposed to talk. So I'm not gonna reset the stream. But my audio's glitching. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip all of this right now. And I'm gonna reload my save real quick. Because this isn't supposed to be happening.
Well, I'll get...
Alright. So, let me reload real quick. I got to where did I get to? Okay, I'll load this one.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled
It should
with,
work now.
Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had
Oh,
seemed
okay,
to
that's
take shelter in
understandable
his
then.
hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt.
Yeah, it
or
is
so
very
seemed.
interesting. It's very,
The Witcher felt
it's very
all was
thorny.
lost, until Kira gave
It
him a
talks
new lead.
normally. It just
The Crones of Crookback Bog.
didn't talk this time. But no, that's understandable with the country thing. Once you're raised around it enough, you kind of just, it grows on you. Oh shoot, 90s alternative and classical rock too. That's good. Yeah, that's what my mom used to always listen to. She got me into a few like bands that she listened to back in the day, like Iron Maiden, Motley Crue. I pretty much learned those bands from her. I learned to appreciate them. Are you serious? Hold on.
I was attacked.
And it's doing it again. Okay, you know what? I want to say...
Deal.
I know, right? Rest in peace, this thing's voice. Okay, the only way I can really fix this problem is to restart the stream. And I don't want to restart the stream, at least not this far in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload this save again. And I'll probably just do this. I'll probably finish off this quest another day. Because it won't be worth reloading the stream. So I'm gonna reload. I'll actually reload this checkpoint right here where I'm outside. Which one is it? Yeah, I'll reload this one for now.
While searching for
Wait until you hear its voice. I don't know, if I seen anything like that, I'd probably
Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked
I'd
mage.
probably run screaming and
Ciri had
contemplate
seemed
life
to
at the
taken
same
shelter
time
in
because
his
everything I
hideout.
thought I knew was a
Witcher
lie.
set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one
But I'll
step
probably
ahead of
do
Geralt's
like
horse, so it
one more
seemed.
quest and
The
then I'll
Witcher
probably
felt
end the
that all
live
was lost,
stream
until Kira gave him
because
a new lead.
I'm hungry
Crones of
again.
Crookback Bog.
I'm also thirsty. But this has been a very, very interesting conversation so far. I laughed. I cried. I'm just kidding, I didn't cry, but it was a very good conversation. Oh my gosh. Alright.
You claim it.
You know what, guys? I think I might just end the stream here because this is just becoming tedious. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I know, right? I'm gonna end the stream here, and this problem will be fixed tomorrow. I gotta go over all of my audio settings, but for now, thank you guys for watching, and then I'll Snapchat you, Roxanne, and I will see you tomorrow. I might do a stream tomorrow depending on how things go. I should have time to put one in tomorrow though. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, and
Got some raven feathers.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.